a look at the escalating costs of educating our young people in a News 9 special, Paying to Learn. Property taxes and profits from lottery ticket sales, they're basically the two main ingredients for funding public education in New Hampshire.
In 1991, rising costs of schooling, coupled with a lingering recession, are making paying to learn a costly challenge. Tonight, Nanette Hansen begins a three-part series focusing on schools in three different communities and how each is coping. We begin in the community of Raymond.
Here in Raymond, we don't have the problem with knives in the hallway, guns, fights among youngsters that I've heard publicized by reading the local newspaper.
But this so-called small-town high school has other problems to deal with. The 400 students in attendance go to their classes in a school that has the statewide reputation for having the highest dropout rate in New Hampshire.
Right here. Shame, shame, shame.
The New Hampshire Department of Education says Raymond heads the withdrawal list at 9.7%. In response to the growing number of high school dropouts, officials at Raymond High have begun to take action by introducing a student advocacy group called RAP for short.
That acronym stands for Raymond Advocacy Program.
Aimed at discussing the out-of-the-classroom problems that officials believe are at the root of why students leave school. Pupils are assigned to groups of 12. They meet for 10 minutes each day with an advisor.
That RAP group will stay with me all 4 years, so I will be their RAP advisor. Those 12 youngsters are stuck with Mrs. Brooks for all 4 years.
Like, you can discuss things from having problems with your SATs or filling out forms from talking with problems. So it's really a good thing to talk about things that usually you can't talk with people about during the day.
Excellent, this young woman for shows.
Initial numbers seem to show improvement, but the challenges of providing public education in tough economic times are on the increase. Property taxes outnumber industry here, and this year the money just isn't there. 4 teachers have been let go. All parties involved are feeling the economic effects.
But what if you did it out? I mean, I did the x plus 1 and squared it and then squared that, so I had x squared plus 2x, but you still put parentheses squared.
Learning calculus may be easier than learning the hard lessons of the economic downturn. But officials here are doing their best to persuade students becoming educated should increase their odds of arriving at a secure future. All part of the price of paying to learn. In Raymond, I'm Nanette Hansen reporting, News 9.
In part 2, tomorrow night on News 9 at 6, Nanette takes us to Goffstown, where some innovative student programs are making that school among the most competitive in the state.